penalty incidences, which I think for me is they're both clear penalties in my opinion. So again, that decision doesn't go. Those are just such key moments in the game.
So you thought the Madueke one was a penalty?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, but hang on.
I don't see that.
Our bromance comes to an end now.
It's so similar. I tell you, the only difference, and the referees won't understand it. I don't think they do understand it. The only difference is Kvaratskhelia puts his leg across. That's the only difference. Ooh. There's no other difference.
I'm going to put two things.
Whereas Madueke lifts his legs rather than if he'd have stepped across Mendes there, it is the same.
I'll put two things to you. A, do not factor in that Madueke locks
it's the hooking of the arm
around the player as he brings him down. And B, if that is a penalty, then Saka playing basketball on the edge of the 18-yard box is also a penalty.
Well, I mean, in the Champions League, those sort of things have been given. So yes,
that was the surprise that it wasn't, as you say, because it was quite.
But that's not have been given. We should almost have a section on the show.
If I put my arm across you and my arm might end up there because I've got to get across you. The point is, in like the most physical way, I've got to get across you. So where my arm goes is kind of irrelevant. I've just got to get across.
But if you lock as an attacker your arm around the player,
you're not really thinking. You're just trying to get your arm across and then hold that position.
Yeah, but it's not the official's job to determine what you're thinking. It's the official's job to see what is happening.
But he should see that Madueke's got the lane. He's got there. Mendes has to stop. He has to because
but Mendes doesn't actually try. He doesn't stick a leg out. He is running alongside him, and he gets pulled down. What can he do about that?
I just think he's got the line. He's got it across him, and he's bundling into the back.
But do you know the way you're describing it? It sounds as though you're saying the arm just comes across. It's like a blocking more than anything, but it's not. He is hooking Mendes at the same time, which then leads to a tumble.
He's not He's not thinking. I'm going to link my arm here.
No, of course he's not.
In two athletes going together. At that speed and crash.
But Mendes isn't thinking, I want to foul him.
No, but he's thinking, I can get there before him. Madueke gets there first.
But it's not the referee's job to determine what he's thinking. The referee's job is to say, that movement, is it legal or illegal? If it's illegal, it's not.
But then it's not really an understanding of how the body has to move in those big physical comings together.
Yeah, but that's... If I do this... for anyone who's listening, I'm putting my shoulder against Dean's shoulder and we're both running for the ball. That accurately describes what you're suggesting. If I lock my arm inside yours as I'm doing now, and then I go down, there's nothing you can do. I'm pulling you down. You're very hard. I can't pull you down. But
his arm is across him. Madueke's arm is a he's not linking the near arm. He's not linking that arm.
No, he's linking the upper
far arm.
Yeah,
his furthest arm, his left arm. So his arm's gone. He's across him.
That is a movement.
That's now my
deliberately made.
But that's now my space. This is my space. This is my space. You can't come and take my space unless you foul me, which is how I see it.
I'll end by saying this: let's assume that is a penalty that's given, then PSG have to have a second penalty, so they win anyway.
It all worked out in the end.
He's gazumped me with a house.